To have many cats is both a blessing and a curse. I turn around and my green screen's flopping in the corner. Microphone's covered in what looked like cobweb dust. But I will give props to Pippin, who you've seen on stream quite a bit. She's the one who was hurt for 3 months, and she's been back to normal for the past 3-4 weeks now. Totally came in here and killed a spider this morning. I don't know how she heard it. It was underneath boxes. She's a good huntress. What is up, everybody? We may need to adjust some volume levels as we get going here. I had zero plans to do this when I made that original video. And then 48 hours went by and that video did like 35,000 views. And I went, well, shit. I guess we are rolling up on the Lord of the Rings online legendary servers. I did mention this yesterday, but just as a reminder for people who are tuning in today, this is not going to be a regular thing. It can't be. I have way too many other irons in the fire, but I do have a deep passion for this game. I've played it since it launched. It's my favorite MMORPG of all time. I can't recommend it enough to people. Yes, it's a little dated. No, it doesn't have voiceovers, except for maybe in Rohan a little bit. It's a lot of text, but it's very Tolkien-esque. It's very Middle-earth. It's a damn good game if you just want something fun. And these new legendary servers added a new event, which sounds intriguing, with the ring wraiths coming out and going after you and stuff. But I'm way too busy with No Man's Sky. I've got the World of Warcraft: The War Within starting on the 22nd. Star Wars Outlaws on the 27th. Then Space Marine 2. I will squeeze this in where I can. Once a week, maybe we do a stream. Possibly more than that if we do it in the evenings. And probably some guides around classes and stuff on the legendary servers. But don't expect me to be turning this into a mainstream because I got way too many other irons in the fire. And I say that with some people just shaking their head going, that's what you said in the video when you said you weren't going to create a character in this server. All I can say to that, ladies and gentlemen, is you're not wrong. There's 2 playlists if you're watching on YouTube right now. If you're watching over on Twitch, because we are multi-streaming, then we'll put some links in the chat here. If you're watching right now, we're doing Angmar, the legendary server. There is a playlist for the Angmar server, so that if you only want to watch the episodes for the legendary server, you can. If you would like to check out like 4 years or whatever of Lord of the Rings Online content on this channel, there's another playlist which has all of my old Lotro content. Lots of class guides, lots of quests, overviews, strategy guides, farming guides, like everything. I've done it all in this game. And there's also a Lotro cooking in real life series that I did with my wife a few years back, where we went into this game in particular and we pulled recipes out of the cookbook and made those recipes in real life, put it up on YouTube, and also on Patreon for those of you who like food photography. One of the things Chris and I used to do before I got into game dev and streaming full-time was travel photography, videography. We did a lot of gastronomy photos and videos for clients over the years, so it was really fun to be able to do that in our home kitchen and cook recipes from Lord of the Rings Online. This is a great game. It's a big game. The legendary servers just started. It's a great time if you want to come try this game out on a fresh start server where you'll be able to start a character where there's a low level population. Bear in mind the legendary servers do cost a monthly subscription, and if you complain about that in my chat, I will immediately hide you from the channel and ban you, because don't complain. There is a free-to-play version of this game that you can go play for free, which has the old legacy servers, and it's freaking amazing. You can go up to level 90, Helm's Deep, without ever doing anything, without ever purchasing anything. No gold caps, no race caps. So if you want to trial the game, go try out the free servers, and if you decide you like it, then you can pony up, subscribe, and come play on the legendary servers. There's one called Angmar, which is for the United States, North America, I just should say, which is what we're playing on. There's another one in Europe called Mordor, which is the first European server they've done since the Codemaster days, which is when I played this at launch. I was living in Bulgaria and actually played on the Codemaster servers for quite a while. Anyway, that's the intro stuff out of the way. We're here to have fun. The vote for what class I should play was the Ranger, which is great because the Ranger is my favorite class in this game. I've played it a lot over the years. I think I have 4 different Rangers. I've played everything in this game, other than I've not played the Mariner, which just came out. But we did a vote on YouTube over the past 48 hours, and the vote was 40%. I think actually it's 39% now, but it's like 39% in favor of the Hunter. The Runekeeper was like, what was it? 31% or something. And then the rest were all down and much lower, like the Burglar and I forget what else I put up there. So we're gonna go with a Hunter. I will probably also start a Lore Master at some point because I have not played the Lore Master changes. So there have been some pet changes, and I think the red line, you can no longer summon a pet while you're in the red line, the trait tree, because they've now made that like the DPS only tree for the Lore Master. So I'd like to check that out at some point. But we are gonna go with a Ranger to start. I'm gonna go with a human. I typically have done elves in the past, but I wanted to do human this time because I think the armor looks, if you can look at this armor set, I really like the look of the armor. And if I do him right, I can play him from a roleplay perspective in my mind as one of the Dunedain. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to roll a human Hunter. So let's get into character creation now. If you've got questions, let me know in the chat. Don't forget the playlists. Let me drop the... hang on. I got to go in here and do this real quick. I need to drop those over on Twitch for everybody, since they're easily accessible here on YouTube. Alright, drop them in the chat here too, just for S&Gs on... God, I gotta stand up to check this keyboard. Alright. So what happens when you move? Oh, I can only do one time. They're in the description for YouTube. You guys know where to click. It's not wanting to let me paste it because it's too big of a message, and I'm too lazy to post it in 2 parts. But it is up on Twitch for the people over there if you want to check out the playlists. I don't normally do mouse and keyboard too often, so I gotta get my camera back in focus. There we go. It's an autofocus. What's up, Grade 8? Renfail is the name, of course. I think I'm pretty happy with, right now I want to do hair. Oh, I feel like, oh, have they done the human revamp since the last time I played? They've done the human revamp since the last time I played. I think I remember covering a news article on this a while back. I think the elf update is still in the works. Oh yeah, these are all new hairstyles since I played last. Oh, that's so cool. I wonder if these came with like the river hobbits and stuff. I'd have to check the timeline on these. Very cool. Alright, I know I want a beard. Gotta have a beard. We need a full beard. Probably go with that one. I need an appropriate hairstyle. That's not bad. We might just do a pulled back look. It's gotta be a little gray, because I'm a little older now. Oh, there's stubble you can do too? Oh, that's cool. More options are better. I can dig that. I dig it. I dig it, man. I need to maximize that window since I'm sitting down so far away this morning. Welcome to Twitch, Cosmic Uni. Thanks for the follow. I'm okay with body type. Let me go through, because I usually pick one of the longer hairstyles. I just want to make sure that was number 8. That's a little too uniform. Yeah, I think we'll go with number 8. I kind of liked that. I can dig it. The rest of it, I think I'll just leave as it is. Where am I from, though? This is an important decision from a roleplay perspective. So I'm going to go through this for those of you who might be new to Lord of the Rings Online, because there was a question asked either yesterday or the day before on one of the videos. Does it matter what race you play? And the short answer is no. It used to matter. They do have some unique stats and characteristics, but it's not... You're not going to feel like you're missing out. It's mostly a roleplay choice. It's they changed the, basically the lore. You go through the lore and listen to all these things about your character. Breland. You grew up in the Brelands, were once part of the North Kingdom of Arnor, once ruled by Elendil the Tall as High King of Middle-earth, and later by his elder son Isildur. Now it is a simple but rustic land, and the North Kingdom is no more. Gives you some naming guidelines on how to name your Brelander character. There's the Dale Lands, which is the northeast of Middle-earth between the Lonely Mountain, where Bard the Bowman slew the dragon Smaug and fought in the Battle of the 5 Armies. There's also a Gondorian. You could create a character from Gondor. Jointly ruled by the sons of Elendil, Isildur and Anarion. Rings of Power Season 2, almost here. Chris and I are doing a rewatch of Season 1 as soon as we finish up Season 4 of Dexter, which she's never seen, so we just started last night. She's been power binging Dexter, but we're about to do our rewatch of Season 1 of Rings of Power. Rohan, you're one of the Horse Lords of the Rittermark. And when you get to Rohan, it's really cool. I think we're just going to go with a Brelander, maybe. Well, if I'm going with one of the Dunedain, I might say that I'm from Gondor, and I've traveled west. By the way, you don't have to roleplay in this game, everybody. I just like to have a little bit of fun. I think we'll do Gondor. Avatar update visible. Oh, I didn't even have that on. I guess that's for, like... Alright, we're from Gondor. Rohan, sorry. My brain is in a different place. Renfail. Starting to show Shadows of Angmar. We've done everything we need to do. We have a level 1 Manhunter. And no, we will not be hunting man flesh. Keep that nasty Urukai filth off my channel. I think we just did this starting area last year in one of the guides I was doing. Because I did a Hobbit Burglar and we did this.
A chance encounter with brigands upon the road leads to captivity. You awaken with the Ranger Strider before you. As he urges you to act quickly, you realize you have become involved in matters much greater than yourself.
Okay, we have to adjust the audio settings really quick, everybody, because I do remember that I want to turn player music volume way down. Pretty sure combat sounds are for shouts and stuff. If I remember, we're going to end up turning that down a little bit. Definitely bring the music down, because we want to be able to hear the voiceovers as best we can. I'm going to leave the sound effects up for the moment, but we may do some additional yeah, I don't need voice mode. That should be enough for now. We may have to do some more adjustments there. And let me also filter out all this world chat for now. Looks like world chat, can turn that off. Let's turn off trade chat. I want to be able to see all of my quest text and stuff so that we can quickly and easily read things. So we're going to keep all that stuff off. We can turn it back on when we want to, because that's how you find groups and stuff if you want to go group up. But we're not here to do any of that right now. Okay. Strider says, hurry, we must hasten if we are to escape. For those of you who've never played an MMORPG, it's this, you know, standard WASD stuff. And we're supposed to search the satchel for a weapon. Got a gear satchel. I gotta remember that B is not for bags because we're not playing World of Warcraft. I is for bags. Oh, and I have to redo my bags because... Hang on. We gotta adjust some of this stuff really quick, and I have way too much stuff that's gonna pop because of all the veteran rewards. So hold on. Sorry, but not sorry. We'll sort all this stuff out later. It does not have to be done right now. I will rearrange everything right away. Where did the gear bag go? I got a bow. We're going to drag this stuff up and out of here so that way it's all where we need it. Okay, we got a stick bow, a knife, and a gear satchel, which I need to find in the inventory really quick. Dun, dun, dun. Where did it go? That's the where was all this stuff. In your gift box, 15-year gift box. Or the 3. Gosh darn it! Where's the where did I put the satchel? Not forgotten handkerchief. Maybe that's just. It says gear satchel. Contains basic equipment. Where did it put it though? I don't see that anywhere. Anyway, unless it just automatically opened it. We've got that bow, and then we can go into the inventory, and we can say this is a 1 to 9, 1.9 DPS, 1.7 DPS, this is 1.7. Get that out. Can you dual wield this low level? I don't remember. You can. Yeah! It might have just got it equipped. That's a good quest. Good idea. I think I might have just automatically unboxed it and put it in my inventory because I sure as... Or maybe that's just... did I grab it maybe? Or not grab it? Yeah, I definitely picked it up. I think it might have just unboxed itself. But you can tell I haven't played a while because I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's alright, we'll figure it out.
Hurry, friend. We must test your will to fight.
You are not the only prisoner here, friend. My fellow Amdir and I have come to rescue a hobbit, but it turns out he is not the hobbit we have been tracking. This escape will be dangerous for us all, for I know that a great evil lurks here. I have heard its movements, and I can feel its presence. Do you know how to fight? You should practice with me to get a feel for that weapon. Welcome to the channel. That's going to keep going off. I may have to turn that audio cue off. This tells you how to do all this. We need to do one more thing before we do anything else. Hit the auto. This is a new keyboard. Alright. Hold that thought, Strider. I forgot. I gotta open up my hotkeys. UI settings. Quick slots. Do I have my other bars open? Yep, they're already up. Okay. We're gonna keep my melees here. We're gonna put blind side up here. Penetrating shot can stay there. We're gonna leave. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna leave that right there. Okay.
Well done. Let us press on.
Your skill in battle is most impressive. Listen closely. I will need your help in getting out of here. When we leave this jailhouse, the real battle will begin. Doors and portals! Basically, you're looking for yellow things that lead you to another place. Like so. We're in a place called the Blackwold Camp, and we've just escaped from this little door here. Strider's waiting for us.
Here is where we must part ways.
You should free the two innocent hobbits also being held captive here. Celandine Brandybuck and Mundo Sackville Baggins. I must search for signs of the servant of Mordor and find out what I can of his connection to the Blackwolds. Amdir, my fellow ranger, is making a safe path for us. He will be waiting for us at the main gate. Free Celandine first. It's Mundo they want alive, for they have mistaken him for someone more valuable. When you have both hobbits safe, seek Amdir near the main gate. There we make for Archet, where we will find safety. You should find Celandine beyond that gate. But guess what? We're going to have to fight. Booyah! Experience points, leveling up. You shush, Kel! I sit on a throne of lies. CF Filter says DLing this because of your videos. Well, that's good to know, man. It's a great game. Great part about the hunter is being ranged. Burn them down before they get to you. Hopefully. Not always. Okay. Drama! Many stories of Middle-earth will unfold before your eyes. Be sure to pay attention to these events to gain insight into your quests. Sometimes you will be momentarily halted in order to watch very important scenes and stories. Which just means pay attention because you're not going to get voiceovers. And sometimes there will be quests taking place around you, and if you're not paying attention to the dialogue, the chat bubbles and stuff, you'll be a little bit lost. And then when something really important happens, you'll see. You'll lose control of your avatar. In the base game, it's very simple stuff. You'll just see in-game engine stuff, but later on they started adding cutscenes into the game in the later expansions.
How do you do?
I was starting to worry that this little misadventure would be the end of me. These brigands are appalling folk. Alright, we're having so many people follow, I think I'm going to have to just shut that off. So I'm going to just say this right now. Thank you so much for the follows, everybody. We have a ton of people pouring in on YouTube and Twitch. We're multi-streaming right now as we do every single day at 11 a.m. Central usually. I started an hour early today because Chris and I went for a run and I got home. I published the Star Citizen video and my No Man's Sky stuff and was like, you know what? I'm going to start an hour early today. So, yes. Alright, we'll need a distraction. I know just what to do. Just need a bit of flame. And a place to put it. Whoosh! That should get their attention. Follow me! There he is. Don't you move one curled hair, Hobbit. This is Edric. We're gonna take care of him. Mundo Sackville Baggins. It's about time you got here. By the way, I do voiceovers for this game, folks. If you've never watched me play Lord of the Rings Online before, sorry. I don't do voiceovers in a lot of games, but I do for this one. Not 100%, but I do like doing voiceovers. It's about time! Was I expected to rescue myself? Come on, you big clodpole. Get me out of here before those ruffians return. They want to sell me off like a sack of potatoes. I don't play through Steam, so I have no idea, Sea Filter.
Back! Go back to the shadow, fallen king.
You have no power over me, but soon I shall have power over you.
And this guy falls. Ah! Amdir!
Ah, the halflings. Where is the baggins promised me?
Alright, so we just lost control of our character if you've never seen this before. In moments like this, it's a cutscene essentially.
May you all burn.
Begone, foul spawn! You will not harm these folk.
Go, Strider!
Renfail, come quick.
Alright, here's Amdir. Fortunately, he's been attacked by a Nazgul.
Good. The hobbits are out of danger. I am glad. Do not concern yourself with me. The greatest danger has passed. The Nazgul fear those who wield fire.
Oh, he fell down. That's not good.
I regret that I was but a moment too late.
Amdir has
But
been
all is
pierced.
not lost.
Amdir has been pierced with a Morgul blade. This does not bode well. We need to leave this place at once. Archer is nearby. Will serve as a good resting place while Amdir recovers. Quickly, follow me.
Wounded by a Black Rider, the Ranger Amdir escaped with his charges into the wild, making his way back to the village of Archet. There, Captain Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
Alright, I probably should... Ooh, glowy footprints. That's a cool VFX. Probably from a cosmetic. Alright, so while we're sitting here, we should probably... God, I keep hitting B because of World of Warcraft. We need to deal with this really quick because I do have a ton of stuff in here in my inventory. I can't remember... Yeah, it's control click. These are cosmetic cloaks. Don't worry about it. This is a stat cloak, so we'll put that on. We also have a handkerchief, which we'll put on. Oh, we just used that, I guess. Okay. We have a whole bunch of gift boxes. I've got the corgi, which we can... These are going to be all my veteran stuff, but I got to clean them out of the inventory before we get going, because otherwise it's going to drive me nuts that my inventory is full of junk. So, this is the title. Yep. The flames are disabled for the moment. Journeyman Riding trait package. We can unlock all of our horses. Okay, now we can start going through here. There's the 10-year mortar frame, and we just go through the anniversary boxes. It's just going to be a bunch of fireworks and potions and stuff. And keys for lock boxes. I probably have a few thousand points. I think I still have like 3,000 points left over. We're gonna have to find a bank like immediately, so I can stash all this stuff. I won't need the tracery tokens because this server hasn't moved to Moria yet for the legendary weapons. I'm not too worried about the cosmetics for the weapons yet. This is another... That's a tome. Fireworks. I'm just looking for more bags. Let's make armor with green. Oh, I should have just stashed that whole box. I should not have opened that. Hold up. That was a wrong decision on my part. Let's go find... I don't think there's a bank nearby. Shit! I should not have opened that box because it put a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory. I wasn't paying attention. This is another pet.